think it's on. I hope it's on. What's really good? It's your man, Mr. ID. um, I'm here doing this bubble shit. You can see that I got the weed in there. I did one run already. I'm about to pour it into the last bag. Um, but it's really like it's cold because I have all the windows open, but it's not cold enough. Like the water's not as cold as it could be, and everything's getting shit. I don't know. I figured I'd just do a fucking to record it for posterity or something. That way I can look at it one day and be like, oh but shit, I came a long way. Oh man, I'm a silly goose. Yeah, I've seen it. It's foam, the water, and there's a sun there, but when I go to collect it, it smears into the bag, even though all the tools are cold. I don't know, man. Nah, this is why I wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I could get used to it. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's all I could do. Attempt the endeavor. I ain't gonna get good at shit if I don't do nothing. Hood hood? Okay, come on, Max. You can do it. Alright. Bottoms up. Hood hood. You have to go slow because I notice when you go fast, it wants to jump out. You gotta keep a good rhythm or it stays in there. I gave up on just trying to use RO. It's definitely got tap water in it. Well. Alright, wait, fuck it. Let that settle. Because I don't want it to sit on the water. That's why I didn't do all the bags in one shot. If anybody's there, I'm sorry. Salute to you. If you may, I think I see somebody at the bottom. Again, I see foam. I know what's gonna happen. And there's gonna be a lot of shit. I'm gonna try to collect it as fast as I can and throw it on the motherfucking plate. I don't even know. What micron is which. Oh shit! People punched in. Catherine, how you doing? THC, respect my G. Fly Live, yo, how you doing? All right, so I'll break it down because I don't really care. I already gave up on being cold and everything. I'll tell you what happened. um, all right, because I'm high as hell. First of all, nothing went to waste from this quarter pound because whatever I couldn't collect, I licked that shit. My whole tongue down the sides and the roof of my mouth, like it feels prickly, like if I ate a hot pepper. But it's weed, and I'm like flying. I went upstairs. I was talking to my girl, like I don't know. I'm like I feel like I don't know. I feel nice. So I'm like fuck it. She told me, she gave me like a pep talk. She's like, bro, it's your first time. Now you need more. You should probably put a lot away so you could do good. She ain't giving me shit for buying a fucking freeze dry. Really, like, and I never did it before. So it feels good. I don't feel as bad. So, I fucking said, fuck it, let me do it live so I could record it for memories. So I see, look how far I came when, a long time from now. Hopefully not that long. Yeah. So I'm doing that. I guess I could just take y'all along for the ride. What happens is right? Definitely I need a better hose. That little thing is not too little. I'm learning shit. All right, let me go slow. I've been pulling it up and I see it, it settles right there in the middle, and I get my spoon that's in the freezer, but when I scoop it, it smears into the bag. I'm not really picking it up. There's not a lot to begin with, but with a knife, I've been able to pick up more, and I just go doo doo doo, and little boogers are landing. So I don't even know what micron is it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, yo, Catherine, you're cool as hell. Yeah, this is what I needed. Little uplifting. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm trying to laugh my bass off Cause I'm a silly goose. I be doing shit a lo loco. Like, you know what I mean? Like a chicken with no head. I'm a crazy person. Well, who the fuck does that? Who buys a $600 free machine and a $3,000 freeze dryer? And I never did it before. There's like steps. I did that with the Nug Smasher. I never used a hair crimper. I don't even like dabbing. I just wanted to see the slime. I bought a fucking $500 Nug Smasher Mini. And THC told me that's just like $150 or some shit. I'm like, damn, I should have not ordered from the company, huh? But yeah, man, it's I don't know. I felt like a little uh you know, demoralized, I guess. I don't know what the word is. I didn't feel great. You know, I was in the kitchen and I was gonna call my mom. I don't know why I thought of that. Because she's definitely not the person for the pep talk. I just want to hear like a friendly voice, somebody to tell me that it's okay, dogs. You know what I mean? I don't know. Fucking lie to me. Just give me a hug. Like, you know how Joker in the movie, he just needed a hug. Like, nobody noticed that this motherfucker spiraling and all he needs is somebody to say, yo, I care about you. Like, I give a fuck what happens to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are worth something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm silly. Crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I just figured I'd record it. You know what I'm saying? That way, I could have it for later to learn from. And like if I put the camera when I do it, maybe people could tell me, "Yo, don't do it like that," blah blah blah. Or maybe you could tell me something I'm doing wrong to pick it up. That's so dope. Thank you, puppy. Thank you. And you know what's weird, Beans? The other day I told my girl, I said, "Yo, for the first time in a long time, I believe in me." You know what I'm saying? Like that's a weird thing to say, right? Hey Lori, what's really good? Oh, I wish I could give you I don't know if I could give you a wrench right now. Oh, of course I can. Um, I mean, I just give you the He-Man one. I don't know what's the difference. I heard if you give like if you can't do comments on my videos or something. Um, yeah, I don't know, cause there's always somebody telling me, "Yo, you're gonna blow up, bro. You're gonna be famous." Since I was 15. Whenever somebody says something to me like that, I fucking want to shake them. I want to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? And I was thinking that day for the first time, um, wow, wow. So it takes time to become the big dog. That's what I get from that analogy. Um, that's really dope. Hmm, that is super dope. Wow. And you did that together with him. And all that's there because of you guys at that moment when y'all did it. That's super fucking dope. That is really great. That's the type of shit I wanted with my dad. Like I thought if we got cool, we could like work on a car together. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. He's in Hawaii. He was in Hawaii. How the fuck were we gonna do that? He left Jersey, and why he did this? He lied. He lied to my aunt and said, "Sorry guys, I want to make sure I see the whole chat. I don't know if I am, but he. Wait a minute. Let me just say hello to everybody. Beans, Lori, Cat, THC, Fly Live, and Sleeve, McDickle, McDickle. I don't want to mispronounce it, bro. Salute to all of y'all, man. One love, man. Thank y'all for punching in. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah. So that's a thing. I went through it, but you know what? I could get some good things out of this. I learned how to clean the bags good. Like I have a tub with alcohol, and I put it inside out, and I put my hand in it, and I go wiki wiki wiki, and then I take it and I rinse it on both sides, and I flick it so all the things is empty. They're all clean as a motherfucker. And I have a system now how to clean my bag. So I am learning. And like I said, I know I need a better hose. I need to get my own hose that could be long. Like I need to be able to fuck with it my way, that I could flick my wrist and do it good. That thing's not long enough. It's not good. It's good enough for now, pero you know, we gotta get there. I gotta make a little list of shit. Ron Diesel, My G. You know what's fucking around? When it says you want to start with somebody, I wanted to put you, but I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And I didn't want to try to WhatsApp you or Discord or whatever. I just need friends. I just need outreach. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So look, I've been trying to light this cigarette for 80 minutes. I don't care. That ice has been there since whenever. I'm about to finish my first run and I'm gonna wash it 2 more times. I want to go through the motion. I'll just start another tray for the new one. I'll try to mark it and do it better. But yeah, the first one you could tell the 160 micron one because it's green. It's more greener than the rest. The rest of the shit is white. You know. So oh, thank you. Yeah, man. Freaking the press club. Dude, I had it hooked up He-Man style with this thing and the thermometer. First of all, the thermometer never went to 34. Damn, this shit's cold. It stood at 50. It's at 50 right now. And I'm sure I have it together right. I have no reason to believe I didn't build it right. It just never went lower than 50. Um, so that's a thing. Again, I know it got to be colder. Um, the water got to be cold. Dude, all my water froze. All the RO water, I bought like 12 gallons. I went out there to get it. Only 3 of them were normal. So yeah, the universe wants to fuck with me from the beginning. it was like we're gonna make you earn this one, motherfucker. You've been talking a good game for a while, and you like to slide. And, I like to act like that nigga. Yeah, I know. I walk into a room. Is that I know I'm that nigga. So why wouldn't I? You know. Salute to everybody. Mr. Mido 263. Yeah, man. Mabruk. I hope that's not like a curse word or something in some language. Like sincerely, man. If that's your friend and he passed on, um, uh, I wish him an easy trip to the other side, man. Yeah, dude. So yeah, I've been here doing this horse shit, and I'm getting more like after one of the microns, one of them when I didn't get a lot, 160, 120, 120. Surprisingly, I got some. You see on the tray, it's two white globs. I'm like okay, so I was hopeful. And then I went to 73 and that whole shit smeared into the bag. And I'm like, oh, okay. It was a little bit like, I wanna bite my face off. I'm fucking, you know, yeah, man. Damn, from Morocco. That's, sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, man. Salute to him. Hamza Mabruk. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, man. Dude, Bruce Leaf, everybody in the chat. Yeah, man, you know it. I gotta keep a smile on my face, cause yeah, man, you gotta do it. What the fuck? It's shit's gonna happen anyway. So what the fuck I'm gonna be mad about? Like be my smile or sadness ain't gonna change shit. What's going on? So I'd rather be in an upbeat. You know what I mean? Like fuck it. Uh, yeah. Like it's less muscles to smile than it is to frown or whatever. Yeah, because when you frown, you angry too. It's all types of shit. Like when it's like light, it's like not lifting nothing when you smile. That's why I don't care about that. I don't have hardly no teeth. I got dentures in it. I got the thing. I see my boy and he look good. Like keep it real. I don't care. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I tell a motherfucker he look good. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, though? You look good as fuck. Like, what? Well, you got your shit fixed. And he told me, and I went and I got my shit. Whatever. But it feels like definitely you could tell I have it in my mouth because you could hear it. I'm like, I sound like Princess Leia, like when she's in the movie, and like you could tell she's wearing that shit too. But it's like too much in above. If I could shave it down, it's like a lump in the top of my roof of my mouth. It's yeah, that's why I don't like to get mad, because and I could be an asshole. So I'll do shit you shouldn't, like break your own stuff. Like I'll slam my phone. I used to be like that. Yeah, I've punched computers. That does you nothing because there ain't no warranty on that. When they see a dent of a punch, they're not gonna, whatever. But yeah. So I did that, and I'm up to 45. I think because I didn't do two of them. I only had 6 buckets, and I got 8 bags. Mm. So I figured I'd record watch 2 and 3 for posterity, and I wish I could do it in the deck, in the back, because it's cold outside. I'll just put a sweater, but there's no lights out there. Now, even for me, just to do it without recording, it's dark as fuck back there. We in the fucking Jersey woods or whatever the fuck. I'm in Mayberry. I don't know the fuck I'm at. I feel more comfortable on the rooftop in the project or on the hill or some shit. Maybe not the hill. Maybe not the hill. The hill is like the worst part of Jersey City. It's like from it's Martin Luther King, Ocean Avenue, all that. It's like those are the main blocks, and then you have side blocks, and it's like 50 blocks fucking long. It's from Communiport to Bayonne. That's the hill. You know what I'm saying? Like and it's not on Kennedy Boulevard. It's not. That's the safe road. That's so you could be, whatever, Summit Avenue, all that shit. No. Bergen Avenue, in there, what I'm saying, on the hill. Oh, so like from Communiport to Montgomery is a block called Monticello. That's like Martin Luther King Avenue. If you know, is always bad. Then many, but that's why Chris Rock made that joke. He stood for peace, but wherever you go to Martin Luther King, it's bad around there. What I mean? That's kind of fucked up. Um, yeah. There's a block called Monticello. It's fucking worse. It's worse. It's worse than Martin Luther King, boy. And it's not that long. Monticello's only from Montgomery to Communiport. So it's like 10 blocks. Boy, good luck. Good luck with that. Let me know how you doing when you go through that. I go through that, but I was in the methadone program. Yeah, I had a reason to be there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. There's good and bad everywhere, right? I've met some beautiful people on that block, around there. So not at the program neither. And I mean, life is long, but it turned out my my son's mother, Jay, that I grow meds for, because she has stage 2 Hodgkin's lymphoma, you know, and so she goes every 6 months to get the blood work at Sloan Kettering. We go, and it they have the results by the time we go upstairs. It's like official. This spot is like they don't fuck around this year for real. And you know, I don't know where I was going with that, but Jay is my girl, and I love her. What the fuck was I talking about? Why do I do shit like that? I trail off a lot, huh? What the fuck I was talking about? I wish I knew, but mm, I don't know how to do the bags. I at least I have some type of system to clean them and do another run. Cool. Um, I'm learning. That's about all I learned. Oh, and I set the thing, the freeze dryer. I was chilling with Growing Old, and before we hung up, I was like, "Yo, how can you say your freeze dryer? Can you just look at it with me or something?" And when he seen it, he just said the numbers that be on his. I was like, "Okay." You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel better because I don't even know how to use that shit. You know what I'm saying? So at least I have a video that's like 60 seconds. Or 90 seconds that runs through my freeze dryer. It's not from the company, it's on YouTube. And they happen to have mine. And they like, yo, set it like this and it'd be perfect. But if I don't have to defer to that video, I'll be fine. I'll be all right. I'd rather just do it myself. And that's why I kind of punched in here. I figure, yeah, I am polo fish. I'm a fishy polo. I just try not to smell. That's why I buy so much cologne. I like parfum. I don't buy toilet. I don't buy oil toilet. Like a $60 bottle of Sauvage. No, I buy the $120 bottle. Yeah, I'll pay double for the same size bottle. I don't give a fuck. It smells better. It lasts longer. I need like 2, 3 spitzes, and that shit smells on my clothes for days. You know, some my girl wear it or something, and she be like, "Wow, it smells good." Yeah, you know, I like Chanel Blue. I think that's the best one I got. Um, Sauvage. I have two versions of Sauvage. You know, not that I want to smell like a whore, like or Johnny Depp. Like I'm not trying to. Oh no, I don't know why you're trying to make me add stickers. What are you talking about? Anyway, yeah. I hope everyone's having a great night. Thank y'all for tapping in. All of y'all listening to me. I'm really just bouncing ideas off y'all, bro. You know, I don't know. Really, nothing. You know, like I said, if anybody had an idea of, yo, you could scoop it up with it. If a motherfucker told me, yo, go pick a rock up outside and cut it like this, and I'll fucking try that shit. I just want to do good. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it right. But I guess the more I do it, the better. Really, if the edges of the spoon was like a knife, you know, where it scooped, because the knife picked shit up better. You know, like when it was too much little, like to pick in an angle, I definitely need a frisbee. I need something that I can make it taut so I could pick it up better. Because the bucket is too big. There ain't enough material really. I don't know. I can't do it. I'm not very well good at it. I have to get used to this. It's like the butter. When I did made butter the first time, first 80 times, it was dirty. It would have brown spots, and because I was like squeezing it, I had to let gravity do. I didn't know, and like fats and lipids and shit came through. You know, whatever. Not you know, not great stuff came through. So, but now if you look at my butter, it's just lime green. Like you could tell, like it looks like the box. Like when you buy a magic butter machine, or the little molds, they have a picture of the butter. My shit look like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get there with this shit. Yeah, you know, I'm too used to shit being easy. That's the fucking problem. I'm too used to beginner's luck all the fucking time. That's my fucking problem. You know, I expect it to be brillante. You know what I'm saying? Like the first day, and I come tomorrow with a story of how much fucking ladles I got of this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I hope it adds life to me. I just don't want to spend any time wasting time with negative energy. You know, it's as weird as it sounds. The older I get hippy dippy now. I'm really Thank you, puppy. Thank you, sleeves. You the motherfucking man, dude. Thank you. Sauce money, man. I'm doing it now. I'm about to do the last. It didn't go great. I got some boogers. We're gonna have some really grade A boogers. You know, it's not very much, and I don't know what micron because after it. All right. First of all, the water got to be colder. I got to keep it colder without using as much ice. Cause I am learning shit. You know that's what's good is that I'm learning. So I need less ice. I got to put like the thinnest sheet of ice at the bottom, put the material, and then put a little bit of ice. Cause there was so much ice that when I did the vortex, I couldn't because it moved solid. All the separate ice moved. You know what I mean? So the only way I could agitate it was to go back and forth. And then I saw the suds coming up, and like the water was getting brown. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell. Like that water looks like fucking water that you mop with. Like there's clearly shit in there. It's just, you know, I'm just not getting that shit. Because the water's not cold enough. It's too room temperature. So the shit in there is not cold. Um, you know, the only thing that's cold is the spoon that I'm taking out the freezer and the tray. But once it gets room temperature, it's useless. And I need something to keep the. I'm using something small like a soda can. It's to make creamer because I can't keep the bag taut, so I could pick up what's there. You know, um, I've used the knife is the easiest way because it's so little that I use water. It comes all together, and then I just pick it up with the knife. It actually worked. You know, a little worm, like a little sliver, like you know, you'll see on the tray how they are. It's a whole bunch of boogers all over. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, but I figure I should record it so I could learn from it, and people will know in the future. Oh shit, that shit happened to him too. You know what I'm saying? He threw a quarter pound in a motherfucker and got back some boogers. Yeah, that's what happened. But I'm learning, and I can still run it one, two more times, right? I could run it 3 times, right? Even though it's fucking room temperature water. It's cold in here, dogs. My hands is freezing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got all the windows open, and I don't know what it is outside, but it's damn near 34 degrees or whatever it's supposed to be, because it's cold. I'm fucking freezing, and I don't get cold, but my hands get cold. So I know if my hands are cold, it's pretty fucking cold. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I needed a pep talk, and I went upstairs, and my lady was very supportive. She's like, "Okay, so you need, why don't you grow and put it away till next winter?" I'm like, "I don't want to wait that long." She's like, just maybe wait another grow. Then I'm like, "Cause the motherfuckers do it in California, Jay." I'm like, "They in the mountains in California. The sun is right on their motherfucking face, and they're clearly doing." She's like, "Yeah, but they doing it with pounds." I'm like, okay. Like she started making me feel better. You know what I'm saying? It's like I needed to bounce ideas off somebody because I was not feeling great. Yeah, I'm like, I bought this freeze dryer, and and these motherfuckers they want me to, I just want to do good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, when it don't go good the first time, I'm too used to shit going easy. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you gotta work for, right? Mm. Yeah, bug out. I call everybody tuna. Like I call my plants tuna. I say that to everybody. I call my son that. I call my girl that. He probably won't like that I said that, but it's true. It's not on him. It's my name. I just say that to everybody. I'm stupid. Um, yeah, it's my silly little word because to like whatever year that was, 23. What was the year that I stopped? If I made 4 years on Thanksgiving, it's 25. 2021. Yeah, it was 2020. So it was 2021. It was right after COVID. Yeah. Because everybody was getting COVID money and shit, and I wasn't using it. I was just stacking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute sauce money, man. Sauce 420 with an extra drip. You already know. My G. I'm trying to use that word. I saw a video, some Cuban motherfucker with his girl talking about I don't want to talk about it. It's political. But he basically used an analogy where it's like a Latin guy trying to say I should be able to say the N word, and I'm like, that's a really shitty analogy because the tri-state, New York, Jersey, and Connecticut, even fucking Philly, all of Puerto Rican say that word. You know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody like because we grew up together. Like dude, I went to jail, and you're supposed to be racing there. I chill with the black people. They ain't like me there. The warden put me. They moved me to the work tier and got me out of there because I was unifying. Motherfucker. By the third day, motherfuckers playing dominoes together, talking about, "Oh, you hear that album? Ah, do da do da." And they like, "What the fuck this dude got these cats doing?" Like, I wasn't playing by the rules. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know that politics. Um, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just didn't like that he used that as an analogy. I'm like, and then I said in the comment, I said, dude, and Fat Joe's half Cuban. And he says it every other fucking word to Jada Kiss in their podcast. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now. Like, I didn't like that he used that as the analogy. 702. I don't know. I can't say pound waves online. I don't know. I'm fucking. Okay. I'm just so I'm here. I'm here now. This is where I'm at. End of the first run. I'm about to do this. But I noticed this too. When I pour all the water in, the water being too like touching the bottom of the bag, I don't like that. I'd rather it not. Like I'd rather pour the water half. First, I need to cut the bottom of these motherfucking things so they could just go all through. And I need to find what bags is the better one. Like like my bad. I lost my train of thought trying to read. But I don't know if I need all A bags. They got to be the better ones. Where, like I said, I collected a lot after the 160. The 120 was hopeful because I was like, No, I got the booger one. That's 160. Then one of them, it wasn't great, but when I did the next one, 90, it was good. It was like, oh shit, I got some. Two little white dots. All right. Like I said, there's not a lot. Um, and then so when I did 73, what was there that I and it pulled up, it just smeared into the bag because I can't keep the bag taut so that it could scoop. I don't have no frisbee. I don't have no, where you I guess what you should have. So I'm gonna have to have a list. I think that's what I'm taking away from this. I'm gonna make a list. I need a better hose that don't have to be trapped there with this little thing. It's not I can't whip it. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do it right. So I definitely need a hose with a thing at the end that I could make different because it works nice with I have the one that's like a shower head. I have it, so it makes it nice and it pulls all in one. It was like, okay, that was soup. Then it's smear. I'm like, and then only a little bit is on my spoon, so I just hit it, dun, 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 dude, and I licked the spoon. Yo, my whole this right now I just started going away. Nothing has gone to waste. Whatever I can't pick up, I've eaten from this corner. You know what I mean? So I was rocking. I went upstairs like my whole shit was like prickly, like if I ate a hot pepper. You know what I mean? The roof of my mouth, the sides, like the whole shit was like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. I ate the heads. I'm not gonna let them go to waste. I'm not gonna wash them in alcohol and fucking just fuck that. No, hell no. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm rocking. I get with this positives all over. Yeah, and I know too. I can't, little things about being wasteful. All the water that I didn't think that this shit's gonna drip while it's waiting for me to come back and shit. So I got little things that I wouldn't have thought of, that I didn't think of ahead of time. And dude, was having a false bottom. Two of the nuggets fell through the false bottom and ended up in here. That's why I took it off. The motherfuckers ended up in here and the water wasn't coming out the spigot or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because there's two holes on either side, so you could pick it up. You know, you got to be able to pick it up, I guess. But maybe not the best design. Maybe that could be a little smaller for like your pinky. You don't need two holes on each side. Maybe one hole the size of your index finger, a little smaller than it is. Cause dude, big nugs made it through that. They were in the pipe, so that not great. I'm learning though. Again, this is my first fucking time. ¿Quién me manda? You know what I'm saying? Who told me to do that? Who told me to buy it? Nobody told you to do that, Adi. You could have bought a $200 little blue one. I didn't want to have to change the nozzle. There's like a nozzle on the side that you're supposed to change to a smooth one. I guess shit gets caught in the ridges. So it's like I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to build it brand new. What the fuck? They want me solder shit too? And I don't know. I'm like, you can't buy a brand new already made. Like, yeah, I want all these quality of life perks. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of being like, motherfucker, you learning, why don't you get the low budget one? Learn, motherfucker. Get the bubble bag dude. Well, why you need press club? Is that I'm so enamored with the best. I want to be the best. I want to be top quality that I don't sometimes I don't remember to walk. you know, I like my feet are going real fast and somebody's putting me down. So they're like, bro, I'm about to put you down. And I'm still a la mia. You know what I'm saying? Like 1,000 miles an hour. I gotta relax, but it's cool. Like I said, I think my original plan stands. If this is what I'm learning on, I'm gonna be forced to be reckoned with in like 5 years. By then, I would have done many things, and people be like, "Yo, let me do one with you, man." Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd love to do it on here. I don't care. I really don't. I don't. I didn't care about. I told y'all about the boogers. I'll show it to you. Let me finish this little cigarette. I'll show you the tray of boogers that I got. The first one was green, and the rest were very white. You know. You know. Oh shit. Uh, dude, and that's what I want. Like, I want a guy that did it like that. You know, he used to be legacy. You know, he kind of knows with his hands. Hey, I made it work with a 5 gallon bucket and some gumption. That way, with all this good shit, he'd be like, "Bro, this is what you need to be doing." Ba 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 bo bo bing. You know, so you know, I'll get there. You know, I'm sure somebody will be come around. I'll bump, whatever. I'll get there. Damn, who threw away this cigarette? This shit bigger than the one I'm smoking. The fuck? Some must have money. Somebody got money here. It ain't me. So yeah, I'm learning on a few things. I got a little system to clean the bags. Not too shabby. I know I need that. I got the fucking settings for the freeze dryer. Um, I know I don't have to put that much ice. I gotta somehow keep it cold without having so much ice. So that's a thing. That's why they got to be a cold room. That's why that's a very beneficial part. You know what I mean? Like, I know all this, but mentejo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to say that in English, but I got enamored. Like, I got my mind on one thing, and nothing was gonna tell me different. You know what I'm saying? And it still ain't. I just felt bad. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, because Dan, you could have probably just not spent as much money. That's all. I didn't have to go that hard so fast. That's all. But I think one day soon I'm gonna be glad I did. I have no doubt in my mind. I actually know somebody in my, that knows his shit. He just never got the time, like, really, and it's a big ask, to like give up a day that you work all week, and I'm asking you on a Saturday, hey man, could you come through? Blah blah blah. That's a big ask. So I think I mentioned it before, and he's like, I think I could FaceTime with you for 10 minutes. He wasn't trying to pull up like that, but wow, it's really fucking cold in here. I hope that's translating. I can't believe this ice hasn't melted. This has been in there for hours. Wow, that's a really good fucking thing. I should put the top on. It probably stay really cold. I'm stupid. Right? Self talk is important. I'm not stupid. I'm a silly goose. I forget to do shit. Let's put it like that. Yo, I'm harvesting tomorrow morning. Talk about doing 1,000 things at once. And I'm harvesting 6 plants. I, I'm gonna go to 4, courtesy of Ron Diesel. He's gonna walk me through Scroggin, keeping them like. First of all, we got to get rid of this tent full of fucking clones. So I think I'm gonna flip them all. I got an 800 watt, 700 watt light coming or whatever in a 5x5. Just leave them in the 3 gallons, leave them in the 1 gallons, and try to do a sea of green with that. See, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just want to be able to wet seeds and keep it. You know what I mean? We got a tent. I could do a tent to satiate the need for meds. So maybe I don't have autoflowers, but I could put feminine seeds. The 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 shit that we got to pick from for the meds for that. Then in the 400 watt 3x3, I could do regular seed. The shit I'm doing, whatever, whatever. And we get them motherfuckers to the point where I get them to 7 gallon pots. I'm guessing maybe fives are too little for that, and we fill out a 5x5 with 4 bitches, big bitches. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know, whatever it takes to do that to facilitate that to happen. We gotta veg them for 2 months, and we gotta do whatever the fuck gotta be done. Whatever gotta be done. Wow, I don't know. I mean, I thought to freeze dry it takes like 18 hours, but I would imagine that's a tray full of cake batter. Like, you don't think you need no 18 hours for what I got. Let me show you. Let me stop trying to smoke these goddamn cancer sticks. Mm. I haven't smoked all day. I had one cigarette and it lasted me all day because I wasn't smoking. I was trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to focus and all that good shit. Yeah, but it was a little like a gut punch. Like it wasn't as easy as I thought it was be. You know, watching a video is way different than doing the motherfucking shit. You know, you see a video and you're like, use a frisbee, and you're like, what the fuck is the big deal? You could just pick it up, whatever. No, you can't. You know, like yeah, quien te manda? You know, who told you to do it? Who told you to think it was gonna be that easy, Adi? You know, that's it. That's God, like castigo. You know, he smacked me on my wrist, like you need to learn. So it's all good. Mm, mm. I'll take my lesson and I'll take my little good from it. The two or three things that I kind of learned. I'm about to do 2 more runs. Now I know I don't need that much ice. I ain't gonna get no vortex with all that fucking ice. That's for sure. For two, I don't need all these contraptions. 34 degrees, I'm sure there's a way that I could just stick it in water and find out what degree it is. I don't need all that fancy shit. Not until I know better, till I could do better. Um, till I know I could not agitated so much that I pushed the nuggets through the holes. It's probably what I did because I couldn't go in circle, so I was going back and forth and I was pushing it down. Yeah, I was pushing it down. So the only way I could agitate it and move it around. And when I started doing that, I saw suds. I saw stuff. The water got murky. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So it got good to me, so I kept doing that shit. Mm. Let me show you this horse shit. I actually got 45 sitting there, full of stuff. Mm. The water's in a bucket. I got 5 bags drying, 6 bags drying. They're pretty much they're all dry. And they're clean. At least I got that system anyway. I told you that. Whoever didn't catch that, rewind. Come chill. Come take a walk with me. Or come take a limp with me. I walk with a limp nowadays. Try not to. It's not like I'm walking like a Nazi, like I'm goose stepping or nothing, but I'm trying to lift my leg more. I can't be dragging my leg up and down the motherfucking farm if I'm gonna go pheno hunting. You know, I get invited to the Ridgeline Farms or some shit. You know, I can't be doing that. You know, I gotta. So I'm trying to be more fit. Oh wow. Can I turn the camera around? Yes, I can. Bam bam. So you can see that's the water that's left. But I poured some, and look, yeah. Oh shit. See, and then I could use the water, and I'll get that to the middle. But when I go to collect it, it smears into it. It doesn't like the water's too hot, like it's too room temperature. It's not cold enough, and it's cold in this bitch. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let me pour the rest of it. And I've been using this to put it taut. So when it's in the big bucket, I scoop what I can, come. You know, I hit it, and then that little bit, and then I take it out and I put on this contraption to try to make it taut. And I've been using a knife to put them all in the fucking freezer, all the tools, and I scrape it and it picks it up. At least I pick up something. And whatever I can't pick up, I've been eating. Telling you, yo, I was rocking like an hour ago. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. My whole face was not numb. My tongue was prickly, and the roof of my mouth and the side, yeah, that's a lot of fucking trichomes that I ate. You know, I know that part. You know, I'm fucking chilling. So yeah. Look at all this plant material in there. You know, I don't know. Let me just do like this because I don't know what you can see when you do that. Yeah, I just saw little plant materials. It's from probably the 20 micron. This ain't shit. We did let it soak. You know, I let it soak 25 minutes, 25 minutes. Um, actually longer because I was waiting for that thermometer to hit 34 degrees. It never went under 49. You know what I'm saying? So that is a lot of levels to why I didn't get good. You know, so I gotta take all these lessons and take it seriously. Do it with more material. Do it in a cold room. Fuck it, nigga. Take your ass to the garage. Like go somewhere where it's really cold. Like I gotta do these things. These are important things. I took it for granted. And I thought it was gonna be easy. And, I need my lesson. I need my castigo. So we do it. Let me just leave y'all over here, I guess. I'll come over here to do this shit. Oh, well, I'll show you when to take it out, I guess. Stay right there. Why? Why would you put something in the thing and you see I'm here? I love my son. He's the best. Maldito que sea, bro. Alright, so we'll take that out. At the end. Let's do it. Okay. This right here. Over here. There, I did. Alright. Dude, you gotta take it all out. Yeah. Wow, it smells. Better system. I need a way better system for that. Okay. So, all right, I'm here. I don't know. I still got water that I could pour in here, but I don't want to pour it in here because I'm gonna put more water right now. I need to do this. This is what I need to do. This shit. So I need to get a rhythm, a system. When I first made butter, it was I didn't even decarbonize the fucking weed. What was I even doing? I wasted a whole zip of good shit. Like, at least $250 zip, maybe 300. It was good shit, high quality. Wow, I already see it without even doing it. I don't know how to show you. Let me just look, bug out, so you can see. Bug out. Boom. See that shit in there, and then I'll do the, whatever, and there'll be just something there. And when I go to collect it, this thing moves. I don't know. Should I at least pull it taut? Like pull the string tight so it won't move at all, and try to scoop it there because I haven't been doing that. Boy, I've been going up against the wall. I've been doing anything to try to pick up this bitch. Yeah, I'm struggling. Yeah, this is why I need to do this, dude. I need to, I need to have it for posterity. I need to know for later. I need to show people, in the future, there's gonna be somebody that tries to do this, and they're gonna feel really fucking like, damn, what the fuck did I get myself into? And then see a video, oh shit, it happened to him too. Or look, damn, bro, he got worse than me. All that, bro, and that's what we here for in this world. All we could do is help each other. Ain't nobody gonna help us. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, the minute I felt sad, I came up here and y'all was like, you know, oh, what size is my bag? Oh, this are 5 gallons. They're so long. They're perfect for 5 gallon bucket. Why? I wish they were shorter. You know what I'm saying? I wish they were littler. Yeah, I want to cut the bottoms off the buckets and then stack like 5 buckets tall so I could put all the bags and let it, really collect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, I didn't think it all the way through. I thought it was going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, live, learn, get loves. We're getting there. All right. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is what all right. This is the shit. Ooh. Okay, relax. me down low. Do it, baby. Do it. Do it. Faster. It takes so long, man. You see this cold. Oh, come on, come on. Fuck it. Wow. All right. Go ahead, ID. I got some. All right. That's just brown water. I don't know what the fuck that's gonna be. But all that shit's about to go in my mouth. Oh my god. Wow. Bug out. I think that's the most I got. That slime right there, that's new. The rest is what I got. That's the 160 little booger I got. And then the rest is 120 and down, you know. This one is what I just got, whatever that is, 45. But I know people don't smoke all that shit, but I guarantee all this shit is, I think that's just water, brown water, like I said. But whatever, man. And look, there's still shit in there, man. It won't come up. So I just licked the spoon. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh shit, my shit's tingly again. Wow. Let me put that shit away. Yeah, it's there. I can see you, motherfucker. We need better tools. Better tools. Yeah. I'm just asking for this shit to spill. Put this shit away, ID. Put this shit away. Okay. Wow. The roof of my mouth. The roof of my mouth. It just tastes weed. It don't even taste like hella jelly. My mouth tingle like if I ate a hot pepper. I don't really like spicy food, so that's what I compare it to. Yo, salute to y'all, man. Thank you, Beans. Thank you, THC, Sleeve, all of y'all who punched in and just chilling here. I feel better. I don't feel as fucking, I feel better. It's my first time, bro. I gotta learn, right? So now, all right. So let me get the rest of this shit, cause oh wow, it's already room temperature. Look how fast. Shit was. Look at all the trichomes on the knife, bro. I look at that water and it looks like water that you wash, you mopped with, and I'm like, yo, I know there's shit in there. I know it, bro. What the fuck? Maybe when I run it now in new ice, it'll get colder and that'll help. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's just too room temperature. I move slow. Ain't nobody helping me. So, and I'm not moving fast enough for the water to stay cold after I go through the work bag. You know what I'm saying? But you see, this shit right here. Oh, I'll eat it. I don't care. I'm not gonna let it go to waste, bro. Cause, oh my god. Wow. Damn. Tastes like woods. Like I'm in the woods. Yo. I did it before and I was rocking, bro, but I wasn't like high like on weed. I felt up. Like I don't know. I'm saying like I don't know. I felt great. I'm sure that's what I'm about to feel right now again. All right. We're gonna do this. I don't let it soak again, right? I don't put the water in and let it soak for 20 minutes, right? It's already done that. I just put the water in and do another run. I'm hoping that the ice is less enough that I could get a good vortex going. I think that's part of it. I didn't really agitate it good with the vortex thing. Oh, was really good, Papo Swing. Was good, puppy. I don't want to stab myself in the eye. I already went through a car window once. You can tell. That's why when I look like this, when I like, I don't know, when I smile, you could tell I look like Chinese and shit. No, that's motherfucking like 180 stitches going that way. You would think this one has more, but they skin graft because there was a hole in my face. Um, Put more ice in the bucket so it stays cold. Okay, my nigga. All right, I got half a ice right here, half a bag right here out the door. I've been keeping it cold. Look at you. You're the fucking man. All right, bet. See, that's why I wanted to punch in. I knew people would have ideas. If I'm gonna lose, at least lose a little less because motherfuckers is schooling me, telling me moves. Where is the link? I don't know how to do the link on my phone. I'm not on disc. I'm not on Stream yet, StreamYard or whatever. I just did um yeah I just did a live quickly, like off my phone. I didn't do it off my yeah, I'm not on StreamYard, puppy. I'm not that savvy. If Beans could start one and pull you up, and I don't know, can y'all? I'll start a new one. I'll go to yours. Like I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Yo, Double M Despo was really good, man. Yeah, I'm gonna stab myself so I can keep doing that. Less of ice for sure, for sure. I'll do that right now before I even wash the bag. I'll do that right now. That's a great idea. Yo, I used to walk 14,000 steps at work. Like, I worked at Giant Stadium, bro. I can't even fucking walk up the block now. I hate it. I hate that my body betrayed me. And, like, dude, that's why when I went to court for that shit, the lawyer, he's like, yo, you definitely got that. Because I kept it real. I'm like, bro, I'm 40 something years old. I can't even be a man. I can't even bring shit up the stairs. Like, I can't do, and then I can't fill my part with the money part. Like, you fuck. I gotta draw art. I gotta do shit to keep my mind sane. Like, I smoke weed, dude. I kept it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was blacking out when we finished, and it was just me and the guy on the phone from Morgan to Morgan. He's like, yo, that was great. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you definitely got it. I'm like, because it was like an appeal or something. They had denied, and he was very optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Because he stayed alone with the judge after I hung up, and then I waited for him to talk to me. And he was like, "Yeah, that was great." Like if I did some fakery or something, I'm like, I'm still emotionally damaged from my fucking confession. And this motherfucker's like, "Yeah, you did it." You know what I'm saying? Great job. I'm not trying to run game though, dude. You know what I'm saying? This is my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he was listening. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking going crazy over here. But growing changed that. I love it. I love new life. I love even when they're not at their best. My guy from Dr. Kush, salute, City Boys 415. He's like, bro, you undefeated. He told me like yesterday because he saw me put ice on my plants, and he's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. Motherfucker said, I'm like, I know it's bro science, but I want to prove them wrong. I want to see what's the difference, whatever, shock your plant. He's like, bro, that move is for cherry trees or some shit. He like knows. He's like, yeah, you do that, but not for fucking weed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop listening to motherfuckers. That's what he's telling me. But I'm just an eager beaver, and I do put a lot of trust out there because I don't want to be guarded no more. It's a lot of energy walking around with a wall with a shield. It's carrying that motherfucker is hard with a limp. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna do all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be dumb and just be trustful of everybody. But you know, mm, yeah, my bad. I don't even know what's going on with the comments. Salute to the chat. Thank y'all for chilling. Yeah. I feel a lot better. I feel better, at least better. You know, like I said, I didn't feel great about my spending choices over the last winter, especially that I just got a brand new house. It's like, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, for a minute there, I was kind of like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? What did I do? You know what I'm saying? But not like I wonder if I could sell it on Facebook Marketplace, scared. But I was like a little like, dude, did I bite more than I could chew? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, clearly I shouldn't have done this by myself. I should have done it with somebody who did it already. Like with me here. You know what I'm saying? Like so he could show me. I can see why those classes are good. But yo, $2,000, like just to go to for one day. I get it. I'll learn and whatever, but that's a lot of fucking money, bro. That's crazy. I can't do that. I can't do that shit. But I could put ice in this water, and we could set up for this next run. I love it. I love that plan. Um, you know what? I think I need less ice in there, so I should just put some of that ice in here, so that I could do two birds with one stone. I think that's a great idea, Adi. Oh, do you? Oh, thank you. Um, doesn't matter, dude. The RO water, I bought 12 gallons. Only three of them I could use because the rest of them became ice. You know what I mean? Like I've been using regular water too. Like fuck it, I gave up on RO water a long time ago. We just gonna do this shit, bro. We're gonna go through this run. I'm gonna get used to it. Clearly I need a better spoon. I need a spoon with like thin edges. I don't think they make that, right? Like a spoon. Like my girl was like, you can't use a spatula. I'm like, well, a spatula got holes, but I don't even think the spatula's thin enough. Like the knife, that's the only thing that like scoops it up nice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just need technique. I need the more I do it, the better I'll get at it. Like, look, I'm already collecting better. Okay, the more I do it. What is that? My third time trying to scoop up a little tuna. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'll get there. We'll get there, right? Rome wasn't built in a day and all that shit. All right, bet. So this is a lot of ice. Look at this big fucking hunk of ice. That's why I couldn't spin the motherfucker around. You can stay right there. And vámonos. Um, it don't matter. I don't want it to touch. So yeah, other than that, that's what I've been doing all day. All day. Like since like, I don't know, 4 in the afternoon. I said, jodió medio mundo. Um, I kind of going through it, mapping out what you kind of like. You know how you have bullet points. I'm kind of like figuring out, okay, what's the first move? What I'm gonna do when I do the 220 back? What's the first next move? Because I clearly need to cut the bottoms of these things. Because if I have this up, I could buy like a lift, and it's up enough that I could put like 5 of these bitches tall and put the bag in each one, and then remove each one as we go. Now we talking quality of life perks. You know what I mean? Like that's when I ain't trying to fucking throw weed in there. I guess this is land in the work bag. I'm being petty again. Like that little leaf is gonna have so much trichome. I'm so silly. I'm a silly goose. All right, bet. So we have. I got 5. No, I got 6 buckets, and the truth is, I'm not using all 8 bags because I'm only using 1 per bucket, and I have a 7th bucket, so I could collect. So when I'm done, when I have that 1 bucket, I pick it up, and I have an empty bucket that I could work, that I could, scoop it up on. But yeah, that's where we're at with that. And everything's clean except that 1 fucking bag. And then we could try again. We go again. Okay, I'm looking forward to giving it a second shot. This is fun. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you. If I could hug you guys, I would. Salute to the chat, man. yo, everybody. I don't know. There's only 8 of y'all here, but I don't know how to shout y'all out. Just you. I guess it don't matter. Thank you for everyone who tapped in, but it matters to me who's here right now, bro. Thank you, dude. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. I could breathe. I could. I'm like, estaba agitado. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was getting a little bit like, should I get my meds? I haven't taken my medicine in a long time. You know, yeah, I don't need to. I find when I take my medicine, you know what happens when I take my meds? I can't use the bathroom. I can't like use the bathroom. I'll be days. On Thanksgiving, I was like, I couldn't. I was in the bathroom more than I was with the family. Like, no, what the fuck, But when I don't take it, I don't know. I've been fine so far, And I did it for like a month once. It was almost a month, close to a month, and then this was like a month or two ago. And then I started taking it because I woke up one morning and I felt weird. And I took my insulin. I did everything that day. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I haven't taken my insulin in fucking weeks, bro. Clearly. And I eat sugar all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? I eat these fucking edibles and shit. Come on, dude. I'm thinking that that insulin is just something that to make us taste better for the aliens. Like I don't even think that shit is real. I'm crazy, right? I'm a fucking crazy person. Uh, Dude, I said that and my low went to. So I'm in the pod right now and they poke me like, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop saying that. All right, bet. So yeah, we got ice in the bucket, trying to cool it down. I think I want to take out more of this fucking ice. I don't think we have a choice. I don't know where to really put it. Let's just go for it, right? Let's just fucking do this. We're bullshitting. I wanted to light a cigarette, really. Really, because my mouth is like on fire from all those fucking trichomes. Um, yeah, it tastes like dirty weed. Not dirty like fucking dirt, but like a very robust marijuana taste. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you smoke hash and the smell of it is heavy, that's how it feels in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my mouth is on fire. Like if I shoot breath. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I need a cigarette, dude. I need to tame it. I need to tame it. Have some Gatorade or something. Oh, yeah, it's too much. It's too much too fast. I guess that's all the heads, right, that I licked. Um, Whatever micron that was, 45. Oh, fuck. I didn't clean it. Let me do it. I'll show you how I do it. Look, I have a pattern. I have a pattern. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna bust my ass if I leave this here. So you get unplugged. You get the fuck out the way. So I'm not gonna bust my ass. I'm fucking lying. All right. So boom. I got here dirty bag with no material at all because whatever I couldn't pick up and put on that stupid tray, I scraped it off and I licked it. So it's just a dirty bag. So there's alcohol here. Oh, there is no more. Wow, I used it all. How? I put it in and then I go rinse it on both sides. And then I have a snap, and all the holes are clear. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. At least I have a little system how to clean. You know what I'm saying? I learned that. I learned that. Yeah, I was gonna fill them up like 4 tubs with it. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, dude? This ain't no fucking surgery. Like you gotta move tub to tub. Relax. You know what I'm saying? I do shit agitado, bro. I'm all over the place, bro. I'm like level 12. That's why I'm always saying level 3, because I need to be on level 3, bro. I need to calm the fuck down. Yeah, see, I massage that bitch. And that's inside out. Yeah, it's inside out. And then I go rinse the bitch. And then I flick it out the fucking window so we don't need spots on the walls. I'm getting there. I'm getting a system. Chill. I'll be right back. I guess it don't matter. Um, you can come with me. The few of you who stayed. Shout out to the chat. Few of you. There's fucking 10 of y'all maniacs. What the fuck is y'all doing here? Thank you for being here, man. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, I do this side first. Make sure all that alcohol is off my bag. I don't want to keep that shit or whatever. And then I do the other side. My belly. Right? And it's soaking wet, bug out, and in like 10 minutes it's dry. It dries so fast. It's so weird. I walked by the other one to move it, and I'm like, damn, these bitches are dry already. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I kind of go like this, so I could grab it in one shot. You see, and I just flick. Yeah, something like that. I don't feel like opening the door because it's really fucking cold. I was opening the door before in the daytime. I was opening the door. Yeah, it's spray all over. But look, I moved the towel. My luck, the towel roll will fall in here. Well, it's too bulky here to work with this. It's so short. I can't really. So I'm learning. I'm gonna need a hose so I could really work over here. You know what I'm saying? Be out here with it. I could move that table right here. One more better. Or maybe we just do it in the fucking garage. I would have to move the freeze dryer out there though, right? Because it has to be close to, and I have a refrigerator out there. The only thing I don't have is a fucking faucet. I would have to run. I don't know. I don't even know my house. I just moved here. This is my 4th month here. I guess a hose in the backyard. There has to be some type of spigot, right? Whatever they call that, where you plug a hose so you could do shit in your backyard. Yeah, how would I wash my car? Like, how would I? That's how people do that, right? They buy like 150-foot hose and they bring it all the way around. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Whatever it takes, bro. Whatever it takes. I gotta learn this shit, man. I want to do it. This is what it is. I want to get hash, and the next morning I want to sift that bitch. And that powder, I want to press it. Even though I have a shitty press, I want to see clear, viscous, yellow fucking rosin pouring out that fucking plate. And then I'm gonna let that bitch age. And then I'm gonna learn how to concentrate, diamond it, whatever the fuck there is to do out there. Piatella that bitch the fuck up. If it takes 18 months, then it takes 18. It looks like a patele, the fucking piatella. It's like wrapped in a clear saran wrap, and it looks like a Spanish one. I don't know. It's made with like guava paste, I think, is the outside. You wrap it in a banana leaf, and it usually has meat and potatoes in it, and aceitunas, olives. I hate fucking olives, but yeah. My grandmother used to make it without the olives for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm mañoso. That means I'm finicky. I'm a picky eater. And my grandmother, I was the first boy of that generation, so I got anything I wanted. Clearly, that was not a good idea because I got used to instant gratification, and I mean that not for tonight. I mean that for my drug, you know, escapades. I like instant gratification. I like to know I could press a button and I get what the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I have an addictive personality, if you haven't noticed. Comic books, polo, whatever the fuck I do it at 812,000%. Like I don't fuck around this year. You know what I'm saying? If I like it, I'm all in. So, I liked drugs for a long time. I wasn't picky with them either. You know what I mean? Mm. Puppy, I wish I could see all y'all comments. I feel like I don't see everybody in the thing because it says top. So I know how that goes with, I should be able to see everybody, but I don't know that I am. I'm not that fucking savvy. Um, I don't want to waste time doing this shit. I just want to, no, we're not doing that. Yes, off. Just stop. Just stop doing things, Ida. Please. All right, bet. Yeah. So I did that. Now I see these are dry already. Look out. These are already dry. They've been here. They're so fucking dry. So I've been just putting them off, and I keep using that spot. to dry them, to let them just dry, air dry. And while that happens, I'll smoke a cigarette, and then we could do run number two. I'm game. I didn't use the little cube to do the thing in there. I just put the flour in because it only holds 2 ounces, and I don't know. I felt like the water won't be able to penetrate if it's not. I just didn't want to use it. You know, it's probably better. You get less particulates in the water. But that's what the work bag is for, no? I was gonna use both. I was gonna use the little bag, the little cube, and still use the motherfucking work bag. But it didn't seem like it was necessary. Or at least the people that I had asked, a few of the guys in the community that was there at that moment. So I'm not gonna mention who they are, so that I'm not putting them on blast. It's not about them. I just asked, "What would you do?" type deal, and they were like, "Oh, they told me their opinions and shit." So all you could do is listen to more. That's why I don't. When there's people on live and they're like 8 motherfuckers talking over each other, and nobody's hearing nothing. Nobody. I just stopped talking. I'm not doing this. Dude, there's real problems in the world. I gotta go to McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts, and the bitch be like, "What the fuck you want?" Like, not literally cuss at me, but with that attitude, with that chip on her shoulder. Yes, she brung her personal life to work that day, and you're gonna know about it. Everybody's like that. Everybody here. That's why they say if you make in New York, you make it anywhere, because everybody's a fucking hater. Everybody has, really, what I'm saying? It's amazing that anybody can make it here in the tri-state area, because motherfuckers is haters. You win the lottery, and the motherfucker that you went to kindergarten with, who don't even know you, he'll be like, why he won the lottery? What makes special about him? Then if we see you in a Bentley, they will blow you away at the bodega that should just try to go get their own motherfucking Bentley. Like, instead of just trying to do something, they rather just hate on your ass and try to take it from you or make sure that you can't have it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is evil, bro. It is a crazy fucking world, bro. Mm. Then go live and add. All right, so shut it off. Start a live stream on StreamYard. Oh, I could do it while I'm on this. I could do it. I probably shouldn't, right? Shouldn't I tap out? And could I just have a cigarette? My mouth is burning. I just want to smoke a cigarette real fast. And then yes, I promise. I'll try. I'll try to go on a real StreamYard one so I could throw up links and at least I could talk to me. For at the very least, Beansy, you could kick it with me and just tell me pontificate about fucking life. I love it. I love your videos. I tell you that all the time. Like, they got nothing to do with Flower. He's just positive shit. But you should do your own, bro. Don't watch another motherfucker watching it. You saying make your own one where you watch it. Like, Instagram has a lot of I could send you later. One or two like motivational ones. I watched this dude. I don't know his name. He a 5%. He Muslim. Dude, he just be dropping wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a motherfucker that I would put in whatever. But I wouldn't do it that, I don't do videos like that. I never have anyway. But I like videos like that. You know what I'm saying? I like hopeful videos because I don't always feel hopeful. I mean, I could do the mental gymnastics on it. I could tell you why. I know why. I'm not crazy. My mother got a master's in psychology. She been playing mental warfare with my dumb ass since I was 7. I mean, yeah. I guess I'd rather not get into it on why, but yeah, I'm trying to get better. Mm, mm. You know, all right. I met my father when I was 7. I probably seen him 70 times my whole life, maybe 100. Slept in his house and everything, whatever. But I don't really know, other than I know his name and I respect my father and say bendición. I don't know his favorite color. I don't know what bands he liked. I don't know shit about him. I don't know if he liked Law and Order. I don't know shit about him. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird. It's a weird dynamic to know somebody but you don't really know them. And the truth is, as a kid, I didn't want him to be with my mother. I didn't give a shit about that. Once I knew that my grandfather wasn't my father, and that I had a real dad, another dad, because I didn't know, I didn't think, why would I have the same father as my mother? I was 7. The fuck would I know? I'm not thinking like that. So when I came to Puerto Rico that summer, and he was in the living room with a fucking red line bike and a Commodore 64, and they like, that's your father. I'm like looking at my grandfather, looking at him, looking at my grandfather, looking at him. I'm like, but that's Poppy. What the fuck are you talking about? Who's this guy? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh shit, I got like the stories, like TV. Motherfuckers got a dad. I mean, again, I thought my grandfather was my father. I didn't think about it. He was the man of the house. He was that, whatever. So this motherfucker gets down on one knee. This is some twisted shit, bro. He gets down on one knee and he goes, "Yo, would you mind if I come pick you up on the weekends? Maybe twice a month, whatever like that." And I'm like, "Yeah, that'd be cool as hell." You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He ain't come for like a year. Like I didn't see him again for a while. Maybe he meant well, but whatever. um, dude, he would say I'll be there at 9:30 in the morning. I'll be there at 9:30 at night at the window on the rocking chair. And my grandfather, Sunday, like, you gotta go to sleep. And I'm like, no, he said he was gonna be here 6 to, whatever, 9 o'clock. He's probably in an accident, whatever. And boy, it must have broke my grandfather's heart, to be like, wow, he really don't know. You know what I'm saying? That he ghosted him. His father probably even forgot that he was coming that day, you know. But I was a kid and I wouldn't leave that window, bro. I got beat. He hit me with the belt. Now I have to go get the belt. He got it himself because I didn't want to get out the fucking thing. Um, you know, and yeah, it's weird the shit you remember. Like I remember he took me to Toys R Us once to buy toys for somebody else. I guess he was dating somebody with a daughter because he was in the girls section, and I had my own money. I had some money, and back then for like $2.60 you could get a GI Joe. I was like 50 cents short. I had $2 and whatever. This motherfucker wouldn't give it to me, yo. I don't know what lesson he thought he was trying to like partake upon me, but he did not give me that motherfucking money, bro. That's like so corny. He picked me up once and he left me somewhere. Like, and it's weird because that's the day I found out about my mortality. I don't know how old I was. Probably 8 years old. I was definitely under 10. And he took me to the Heights. I don't know nothing about the projects. I don't know what the Heights is. I don't know. I'm a child. He took me to some lady's house, and I'm in the living room watching a movie, black and white movie, Return of the Living Dead. And I don't know why, but when the thing was coming out of the fucking ground, and breaking the coffin, wooden coffin, easy to break, it hit me. Yo, one day I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be in the ground. Not that I'm being a zombie, but I'm gonna die. Like my mortality hit me there. Like I just realized that we're all gonna die. I guess I never thought about it. And I go to the kitchen because that's where he was talking, sitting in the kitchen chilling. And I go to the kitchen and I'm like, and he's not there. You know what I'm saying? And the lady there, some fucking lady, she's cooking or whatever fuck. She's like, oh, he'll be back. Don't worry about it, whatever. Boy, I started crying because I'm like, yo, I don't know nobody here. I don't know, what the fuck? And I just found out we're all gonna die. Yeah, I think I need somebody familiar. um, and yeah, I just got a bunch of fucking stories like that. And I say all that to say that no matter what fucked up, I always had the hope that he would come back one day and just come around one day and say, yo, you know what? I didn't love your mother. I was just getting pussy, whatever. But I'm happy you're my son. Like, I'm proud that you my son. Like, you know what I mean? Like, uh, I'm glad you was born. Something to that effect would have been nice. That's what I wanted. It's what I would have liked. You know. And I spoke to him. He died on my birthday right now, like a month ago. I haven't cried. My cousin said when she talked, because she called me on my birthday, it happened. 1 in the morning, right? It turned into January 29th. And I'm like, the phone rings and Monica. So I picked up the phone and I said, who died? He said, because you're not calling me because it's Tuesday. I was spoken to in like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, who, I don't know. I don't know who I did not expect her to see my father. I really did. I don't even want to get into this conversation. Why did I start talking about this? Oh, I remember why. Because I know why I am the way I am. I know why I walk into a room and I want all the attention. And because I didn't think highly of myself. I know why. I know why. You know what I'm saying? I'm self-aware. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm trying to be better. I feel like my plants make me better. That's why I don't care. Like when people be like, "Oh, you should be doing this." Oh my God, you're not feeding them. No, no, no. I don't care. I'm happy with them, and yeah, I want to make them the best. I'm gonna learn more better. I bought that fucking Floraflex light. I'm gonna change the amendments I use. I didn't order the powdered ones yet, but I want to order the lion head ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dry 23 days. Dude, Ron Diesel dries for 20 days and THC dries for 23 days. And they smoking fuego at all times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the way I need to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask them what's the right temperature, what it is, or to do it like that. And I'm gonna dial that bitch in, and that's what we gonna do. Cause at least I'm gonna get what I got, make it good. you know. And I want to flip that whole tent, bro. All 15 plants, leave them in the 1 gallon, leave them in the 3 gallon, and try to just cook them. Cook them, man. That way I got the 3x3 with the 400-watt light, and I just start with regular seeds. I start. That's it. You know, I really got something that I gotta do that for opportunities and shit. I don't even know if they regular, and I don't want to call and ask because it's like a test, it's this thing. So I want to do it, and I don't want to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So when I first started growing, it was always 3 at a time, and I always was dialed in on that and blah blah blah. So much so that the first trellis net, right when flowers started, by the time 3 weeks in, I got the second trellis net. Like I really did it right, or as right, more right than I do now. As I got complacent. As I got, as the shit came out, it's fluffy, it smells good. I dry it and it don't smell like chlorophyll. I already feel like I want. You know what I'm saying? But I could be dialing my shit in better. I know it. I know it. My man, he told me he got mad. He's like, "Yo, I'm waiting for you to figure out that you underwater in your plants, but bro, you taking long to figure that shit out." Like, bro, man, feed them bitches more, man. Like, they could take it. Um, I had a whole fiasco when I first started. I overwatered my cups, but they didn't die, but I let them. Like you're not supposed to let it dry back in cocoa. I let it dry back, bro. I fed them bitches 1 time a week. They were autoflowers, and I got 220 grams. My girl still says it's the best shit I grew. 2 of them smell green. Like I smell, unless I decarbed it, it was useless to smoke. But the big one, number one, yeah, it was trees, bro. I won. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I did on my first try. But when I did feminized seed, and about the day 5 of doing 60 and 60, about day 5, I opened the tent. I didn't smell chlorophyll no more. I just smelled like sweet, I smelled oranges. I smelled the flavor of the weed. And I got happy. I was like, yo, I could do it. And I kind of wilded out. And that's why I said that little 260-watt light, I could do all that for Jackie, for my aunt, to make sure that they got their medicine. And then I could take long and do my projects with the 400-watt and the 700-watt. Like I'll start them in the 400 and I'll finish them in the 700. I don't know if that's good, better, and different, but because right now I'm gonna put the 700-watt in a 5x5, and I wanted to put all 15 plants in there. I'm gonna see what the consensus is with people, you know. Um, damn, bro, I don't feel like I'm seeing the chat. I gotta go over there, right? I'm gonna try to sign in, I guess, when I'm on with you. But I'm already. Let's see if I can attempt that endeavor. If I'm savvy enough to do this shit. So I'm not talking into the fucking stratosphere. Talk to my people, man. My motherfucking G's. Let me turn off this light. That's why everything in this motherfucker's hot. Damn, I take long, bro. I take long to do shit, man. I be bullshitting. You know, you see how I talk, right? How I tell stories. It takes me 18 years to get to the fucking point. Yeah, that's the way I am with everything. I'm just floating through life. I think I could do the math on that too, because I always used to run. Everything was about getting money for drugs. Everything. So I don't have a schedule now, huh. And I really take full advantage of it. I am fully aware of the fact that I don't have to go boosting, so I have to get to the fence before it closes, because I have to go cop before they leave. Like it's a job. Being an addict is a fucking job, bro. And I was punching in early. 19 years old to 43 years old, 44 years old, something like that. I just turned 48, and I made 4 years clean on Thanksgiving. No needles and shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm happy. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm so stupid. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm here, being a silly goose and loving my little tunas. And I want to do I want to pop THC seeds, man. That's really what I want. I want to take advantage. I'm not even going straight for the piff. I want to grow something that that is the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the 88 Urkel one, or the 88 Predators that they call the AKA. You know, I could see they put mad work into that bitch. I don't give a fuck that it says medium yield. I don't give a fuck. I want to taste that shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, I want to see if he likes the expressions that I get. You know what I'm saying? And THC is not a negative guy. I've never seen him be like, oh, you look at that yellow leaf, or look at no matter who the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? He's always uplifting another soul. You know what I'm saying? He's wow, look how happy they are. You know, he'll point out the good, no matter what. It could be the first motherfucker, and he got lights hanging sideways and whatever. He'll always see the good. You know what I'm saying? He's just a good soul. I really got mad love for THC, bro. He's good fucking people. Yeah, we need more people like that, bro. He's starting a website, and he even warned other people that he's building something for the community, so there's somewhere for people to go, and be able to tap in. I'll just keep it vague. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He didn't even tell nobody that he's doing that, but he's thinking that outside of himself. And believe me, he motherfucker's working on his own shit. He's out there hustling. He been breeding shit for 10 fucking years that's just coming to fruition. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's putting in work, but he still thinks about other people, bro. That's a good, not too many people like that. Not around here anyway. You know what I mean? But there's a few. There's a few good people out here. All right, let me open this bitch up. See if I can tap in with my motherfucking people. Oh my god. There's no power. I forgot. Okay, no. You're good. Mm. Plug is there. Plug is here. Okay. It's looking good. Looking good. It's looking prosperous. We're getting there. I should get the long one. So, yeah. I should get the long one so we can plug it in correctly. Ah, okay. Right. Plug this bitch right here. Over here. All right. All Right. Dude, why am I always fucking holding a cigarette? And I said, dude, all my all my apartments, you see my furniture, you'll see burn marks on the furniture. It's because I'm putting cigarettes and they're still lit and while I'm doing something and it takes too long to come back to my cigarette. I'm a fucking crazy person, dude. When I first got caught doing graffiti in school, it was high school and the guidance counselor, she brought my mother, right? And I had already moved out the projects, so there's no fault. There's no my grandfather. I didn't live with him, so it was different dynamic. And she goes, "Do you write out things at home?" And we both looked at each other. We looked at her, and we go, "Yeah, yeah." You know what I'm saying? Um, oh my god, why? Just why? Mm. Mm. All right, enough of that. Let's get serious, right? Brass tacks, gentlemen. Let's fucking get it. And ladies, my bad. Jackie needs my office for 2 days this week. She works. I guess I don't know if I put her out there like that. She works at a job where she gotta go to court. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it vague. Try to anyway. So if I talk long enough, you know everything. Again, I don't know how. I don't play poker. I don't know how to hide shit. I'm not, I don't want to be guarded no more. It's too. I can't carry the force field. It's too heavy. I'm not being, I'm not stupid, I just don't walk around telling people all my fucking secrets. But I can meet a stranger at a bus stop and have a poignant conversation. Yeah, I have no reason what the fuck I got to lie. I've never been to court and not said what I did. When I fought the 5 police officers, that the one police officer that I flipped on the car that ripped my polo. I'm so silly. It's the only reason I stopped fighting. If you see the tape, it's 22 minutes. They're hitting me with nightsticks on my shins. The guys told me. So the guys, when I woke up, because I woke up, I went click, clink, and I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck? And I looked up, and there's 2 cops, tattoos and shit, like that they were Marines or something. And he was like, I was like, yo, I don't know what I've been telling you up to this point, but I just want you to know that I comply. And the motherfucker started laughing. He's like, where the fuck was this guy 10 minutes ago? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was cool, except the one little one that I flipped. Because he tried to handcuff me and I said, don't handcuff me. And I flipped. I don't remember doing any of this. I only saw the video. And I flipped him on the car. It's a new car. So whatever. Whatever, dude. The guy asked me, the 2 guys that was in Afghanistan, they was like, yo, where you do MMA, like where you train? So I'm like, motherfucker, I play Call of Duty. I don't fight. I'm not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, if you could do what you did sober, we need you. We need a guy like you out in Afghanistan that could just brawl. That in the moment, if we in a building, he started breaking things down, scenarios. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Apparently, when I'm fight or flight, I chose fight. And when I choose fight, apparently I'm pretty good at it. But I told them that everything was defensive. Because again, I don't know shit. Not like I know even how motherfuckers could put their leg behind your leg and push you over. I think I saw that on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know how to fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? Are you fucking crazy? Like, no, I don't fight. I play Call of Duty, man. I play video games. Whatever, man. I'm a silly goose. Let me get online so that I can see what the fuck is going on right now. Mm. Did I do it right? Please say yes. Wow, I took a deep breath and I heard bones pop. That's not good. That can't be good. All right, so I am on my computer. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Beamsy. I'm doing my best. All right, great. No, why? Nobody asked you to open. What are you doing? Just why? Wow, it's cold in here. I guess that's good. It's definitely gonna be cold as fuck, and we put ice in that bitch. No, no, we ain't finna do no updates because then that's gonna be more slow. We okay. We can use the old version for 2 minutes. All right. I want to update my phone wasn't updated apparently. When I plugged it to the computer, it had a really old version. I have an iPhone 12, and I haven't synced it to nothing in a very long time. But I want shit to work good. I want to be able to do lives on the fly. Taste tests in the street and all that. You know what I mean? I want to fuck around. Let me see. Vamos a ver. What? Why are you always trying to teach me something? You're just putting bubbles in my way. What the fuck you talking about, my nigga? So I want StreamYard, right? That's what I'm looking for. So why did I open YouTube? I'm so silly. All right. Oh, lives live. Damn. I wish I could connect lives. Whatever, man. All right. We want StreamYard. StreamYard. Okay. And I wish I could do 9 because it'd be too packed. I take myself down so that somebody could come up, just because I like to bring people up. Um. Okay. I want a live stream off it. Sure. The title is Pep Talk live stream. Pep Talk live. Why not? Who cares? Pep Talk live stream. Say something about the stream. I really don't care. I just want to start it. Um, why? Just why? So many. I don't like options. I'm the kind of person I just like A and B. I don't like choices. I'll be there all fucking day. That's why it takes so much time shopping at the thrift store and clothes and shit. You know, I really I don't know to choose. I can't choose. I don't do well with choice. I'd rather be given something. I'll make the best of it. I'll make the best of what I got. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now I'm doing one. So is that gonna fuck up flows? I should shut it off, right? I don't know how that works. Um. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. It's starting. I think I'm about to hit start. Let's set up my studio. Why are we setting up studios? You know what the fuck I need? Oh, I could put my camera on my phone? No. Okay. But to say, I'll do it right now, motherfucker. No. Why would you put that? No. Let's just put Diesel. Yo, they actually call me that in life. um, Diesel for heroin. That's why I never liked sour D's. I thought it was a weird name. Like, what, it got heroin in it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. But I see almost everybody punched out. Yo, man, salute Big EMG, Star Han. Oh shit, salute Poppy Beans. Everybody that's been here, everybody that's pulling up now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Wait, oh, I didn't even add myself to the stage. Yo, mic check 1 2 12. Um, how am I on 2 lives? That's not possible, right? Am I really on 2 lives? I don't think that's a thing. I'm confused. So wait, all right. So I have a link. I'm gonna shut this one down. That way, because I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Tap in on my live stream because I have another one going. Thank you for everyone who pulled up, even if you don't make it over there. I appreciate you. One love.